Hey guys, welcome to another video. And in this video, we're going to be talking about how to use MaxBounty and Facebook ads to run sweepstakes offers. Now, for those of you who don't know what a sweepstakes offer is, it's basically a page where the user basically submits an email for a chance to win a cash prize or a Walmart gift card or an Amazon gift card or any kind of either directly cash or something that they can buy something with. So they're very, very popular, and they're an extremely popular area right now on MaxBounty where everybody's running sweepstakes offers. And it's actually one of the easiest ways to get started with MaxBounty. It's a way that I got started and I've had my first success with. And so in this video, I'm going to walk with you step by step how to pick the right sweepstake offer, create the proper landing page, creating Facebook ads, using a tracker to track your clicks, and much, much more. We're also going to talk about Canva, how to build ads and all that. So this is going to be a feature-packed video. And so definitely stay until the end, and I'm going to give you some really, really good tips that are going to help you to be successful with the sweepstakes offers. Okay? So the way this looks is that you have this is the diagram right here. You have a visitor that clicks on your ad, and this is Facebook or Bing or Google or anything like that, but typically we're going to use Facebook in this example. They're going to land on the landing page. This is a landing page that you're going to build, and they're going to go through the quiz. And this quiz is going to have, either, 2 questions, 3 questions, maybe even 4 or 5 questions. I like to keep it simple. I typically have about 3 questions on the quiz. And after they complete the quiz, they're going to go into an opt-in page. And then that's where they're going to submit their name and email that you're going to store in your email marketing software. And after that, they're going to get redirected to the offer page. So this is actually they're going to be redirected like this. And the offer page is actually the page you're going to get from MaxBounty that, or another network you're going to use. But we're going to talk about MaxBounty here. Okay, guys, so let's get started right away. I was talking with so the first thing you have to do is you have to basically, in order to pick the sweepstakes offer, you have to email your affiliate manager and ask them what is the best converting sweepstakes offer right now. That's because, you cannot, you have no idea what's converting right now. So you definitely need to, that's what your affiliate manager is for. So when you're accepted into MaxBounty, or if you are a member already, by the way, if you need to be accepted, check out my other videos. I'm going to tell you exactly how to get accepted into MaxBounty, which I believe is one of the best CPA networks, affiliate networks. And so once you email your affiliate managers, basically ask them, hey, do you know what is a good CPA offer on sweepstakes? And they're going to give you like 3 offers that are doing really well. And you can also ask them, hey, I'm planning to use Facebook traffic. Do you know a good offer that converts with Facebook traffic? And they might be even tell you offers that are working specifically with Facebook traffic. Or if they're not tracking that, they're just going to tell you the best converting offers. The next thing you want to do is to check the EPCs. EPC stands for earnings per click. And essentially, the higher the earning, the better, the more money you're going to make. The less clicks you need in order to convert and get the offer bounty, which ranges anywhere from like $1 to $3, $4, $5 or something like that. So it's not a lot. Now, checking the EPCs is not the most foolproof way because it's an average of all kinds of traffic. So there's high quality traffic and low quality traffic. So that's not the most foolproof way. Definitely the best is the affiliate manager. Make sure your traffic type is allowed, right? So when you're browsing different campaigns, so when you have different campaigns here, I pulled up some really good campaigns. And you can see that on the right-hand side, you're basically looking at the kinds of traffic that are allowed. And you want to make sure that Facebook traffic, which is what we're going to use, is allowed. And in this case, we have 3 campaigns where Facebook traffic is allowed. Now, I already emailed my affiliate manager, and she told me that one of the best sweepstakes right now that's happening is this $1,000 Amazon gift card. Okay, and it's SOI, which stands for single opt-in, which means that all they need to do is submit their email And that's it. They don't need to confirm. They don't need to do anything like that. We already approved for this as well. So all we need to do is click on build a tracking link. We need to choose the type of traffic we're sending. We're going to choose social here. We're going to choose a creative. We're going to use just raw link here. And this is our link right here. We're going to copy this link here. And here we can put sub-IDs. Sub-IDs are basically, these are optional. These are basically tracking IDs that we can track different, landing pages or different traffic sources or anything like that. We're not going to use any of that right now. We're basically going to just copy this, and we're going to use that later on. Next, let's go back to the presentation. What do we have next? We're going to be sending up a landing page. Now, for this example, I'm going to be using something called a Thrive Builder. But you can use anything like ClickFunnels and 1,000 other landing page builders. We're going to create a quiz page. It's going to be 3 steps, and we're going to redirect them to the offer after they submit. Actually, we're going to redirect them to a squeeze page, which is where their email, we're going to take their email and name information, and then we're going to redirect them to the offer page. So let's go ahead and create a squeeze page. So here we are at our Thrive Quiz Builder, which is a very simple plugin that allows you to build different quizzes. And we're going to click on Add New. I'm going to create a brand new quiz. We're going to create it from scratch. Let's click that. We're going to call it, Sweepstakes Quiz 1. Click on Continue. And now we have different areas that we can configure. So let's take a look at this. What we want is let's see. So in this example, we can change the type of the quiz, and we don't really care if the user picks the right questions or not. All we really care is we want to present a couple of questions. We want, after each question, to go to the next question, and then they are automatically accepted. And it doesn't really matter if they're right or not, because there are really no right and wrong answers in this quiz or not. So we're going to pick the last category here, right and wrong. We're going to continue. After the visitor has responded to the question, what should happen? Load next question, highlight correct answer, highlight. So we don't really care about giving them feedback or correct or incorrect answer. So we're just going to pick load next question. We're going to click save, and now we have the quiz type. Okay, we're going to pick a quiz style. We're just going to keep it simple. Use, there's a couple of styles here. We're going to keep it simple here. Choose the style. We don't really care about social badge. And now we're going to go to the next section here and create questions. Okay, so let's add a question. And we want a multiple choice with buttons. And so let's think about a question. Have you bought anything from Amazon in the last 12 months? Okay. Actually, this is probably a very simple question because a lot of people have shopped at Amazon. So why don't we rephrase it? And we're going to call it something like, how many times per month, approximately, how many times per month do you shop at Amazon? And the first answer is, 0 to 5 times. Another answer is 6 to 20. Well, per month is a lot. Let's say 6 to 10. Let's delete this. And a new one would be like 10 plus. They make a lot. So they're like a really crazy shopaholic. So anywhere from 0 to 5, 6 to 10, or 10 plus. We're going to click save. And now we have the first question. We're going to add another question because one question is too little. We're going to choose multiple choice with buttons. Continue. Another question is, what will you spend if you win the gift card? What will you spend it on? So for this next question, let's make it something different. Have you ever won an Amazon gift card before? We're going to add an answer. Yes. New answer. No. No correct answer. Save. And let's move this second question here. Let's connect them together so they continue. And let's create one last question. Okay, so we have 3 questions. And let's think of a good question to ask them. What will you use if you win? What will you use your Amazon gift card for? New TV. I will buy a new TV. Let's say I will buy a new TV. I will buy a new... I will buy a new TV. I will buy a new kitchen accessory. I don't know yet. I don't know yet. I will decide later. Okay? So there are no correct answers. We save this. We drag and drop this below. Okay, and now we have 3 questions. Approximately how many times per month do you shop at Amazon? Have you ever won an Amazon gift card before? If you win, what will you use your Amazon gift card for? So it doesn't really matter what they choose, right? It only matters is this is a qualification process. We save that, and now what we have is, what we want to do is we want to So another thing that we forgot to do in the beginning is we need to create a splash page. And a splash page is basically a page that tells them, this is, basically a page that tells them, hey, fill out this quiz and, you have a chance to win an Amazon $1,000 gift card. So we're going to create this splash page real quick. Register for a chance, or take the quiz, take our short quiz, and become eligible for a $1,000 Amazon gift card. And that's it. And then there's a little headline. We don't really need that. We can continue. You can also add an image on top if you'd like, but I'll just keep it simple. And see if you qualify and become eligible for okay, that's it. We don't want to tell them that they're going to win the gift card. We just want to tell them that they're going to become eligible for the gift card. We save this, close this, and we go back to our quiz. And now we have a splash page, questions, and a result page. So let's take a look at the result page here real quick. And so what we have now, this is what happens after they finish. Congratulations. What we want to say is, congratulations, you are eligible for a chance to win the Amazon $1,000 gift card. So we don't want to tell them that they already won. And we want to delete all this. We want to delete all this here. And here is going to be a button, right? So here what we want to do is we want to put a button here. So we're going to press plus, and we're going to click on a button. Let's see if there's a button, a nice button. Okay, and there's a button. And basically this is going to say, click here to continue. Click here to continue. And this button is going to link. So we have a button here. And if we scroll down, it has a target URL on the left-hand side. And this button is going to link to our MaxBounty Sweepstakes link right here that we have right here. So we're going to copy and paste this. Okay. Okay, so when they click, they're gonna go to the offer page. Okay, so what we have is let's go back to our quiz, just so that you can see what's happening here real quick. I have 3 quizzes here. Let's go back to the quiz we just created. We click on edit quiz. And what we have is a splash page, 3 questions, and a result page. We can also create an opt-in gate. And let's create an opt-in gate as well. And okay, so what happens is after they complete the quiz, they're gonna be basically we're gonna collect their email information so that we can save it if we want. And let's do that real quick right here. This is an optional step. You don't really need to do that. Let's make this a little bit bigger. Great job. Great job. And then we could say something like, submit your contact details, and we'll contact you if you win. And then you can edit this step right here. You can also skip this step. So they could potentially even skip this step, and they're gonna go directly to the landing page, to the ending page. So this is really optional. If you're just starting out, maybe you don't want to do that. You don't want to create this is called a squeeze page, but maybe you want to do that. So it really depends. I like doing it because I can also get their information. And then here you basically create, you add a connection. So it depends. You basically link to your email provider. So this is either a get response or constant contact or active campaign or MailChimp or any of these. You add a connection here, and when they're gonna submit this, they're gonna get redirected. So when they are on unsuccessful submission, they're gonna go to the next step in the quiz, which is the landing page where they basically they can click on the link and go to the actual offer page. So we're gonna save this page here, go back here, take a look. So now our quiz is complete, right? We picked the right and wrong quiz type. We have the quiz style, which is just a regular light blue quiz. We have the splash page, we have 3 questions, we have the opt-in gate, and we have the result page. All that's left is we actually need to create a WordPress page for this quiz. And all we want to do is, and the way you do that using this tool right here, is that basically the quiz has a short code, and we basically copy that. We copy the short code, and now we can create a new page. So we add a new page, and we're going to call this page a Amazon $1,000 sweepstakes. And all we do is we paste the short code, okay? And that's it, and we click publish, okay? So if we click on this page, it should automatically load the quiz, and there we go. So now, as you can see, there's like a sidebar here and some text here. We want to remove that. So what we want to do is we want to go back to the WordPress page editor, and we want to change the template. We want to change this. We want to go to page attributes and change the template to the landing page, and that's going to give us like a really nice kind of a blank canvas to work with, and that's all we have. And obviously you can mess around with it. You can change, move it down a little bit. And if they click start quiz, they have these questions. 1 question, 2, 3. You can enter. You can skip this step. If you skip it, congratulations. And when they click this, they're gonna get redirected to the offer page. So now you have the proper quiz and the landing page. That's very important for this particular offer. The next step that you want to do is you want to go to Facebook, and where you want to go is business.facebook.com. And what you want to do is you want to create a campaign, and I'm going to show you from the beginning to end how to do it correctly. And Facebook ads are extremely, extremely powerful because they allow you to create, target the right kind of people that are going to be much more likely and much more willing to actually take action and submit your submit your quiz and submit their email in the offer so that you can get the bounty. So what you want to do is, first of all, you want to click on create a new campaign, and we're going to call this campaign our sweepstakes campaign. We're not picking special ad category. We are not picking buying type is auction. It's the only option. Campaign objective is traffic. Okay, we can do a conversions campaign, but for that you need to make sure you have the pixel installed on your squeeze page, and I have another video where I talk about installing the pixel. So for this example, we're gonna just keep it simple and have a traffic campaign. We're not gonna pick this. We're not gonna pick this. We're just gonna keep it simple. We're gonna create a new ad set. Gonna call it Sweep 1, and ad name Sweep 1. So this is Sweep ad Sweep 1, and this is ad set Sweep 1. Something like this. Save draft. And now we're gonna go deeper and start creating our ad sets. So the first thing we want to do is we want to go. So once we clicked on Save Draft, we basically have three things here. We have the sweepstakes campaign, we have an ad set, and we have an ad. So what you want to do is you want to click on the ad set, and you want to start. And an ad set is where you define your budget and your audience. So we're gonna keep it simple. We're gonna create one ad set with one ad, and we're gonna keep it $10 a day. You can do more, but I recommend to start with at least like $5 or $10 a day. Now the next thing is the start date. Now this is very important. We are at my ad account is at Eastern time, right? Where we're gonna remember this campaign is for United States. So we want to target United States audience only. And so because remember, this where's our sweepstakes? See, it says countries allowed, United States only. So we want to go back and we want to make sure that we're targeting the next day at midnight. That way, Facebook can spend your ad budget throughout the day instead of maybe you're doing this in the evening and you only have 5 hours left in the day, and then Facebook is going to spend all your money in 5 hours, and we don't want that. So what we want is we want to make sure we schedule the start of this ad set for November 12th, which is because today is November 11th, for November 12th at 12 a.m. on the Eastern time zone, which is the time zone of the ad account. Next thing is we have the audience here. What we want to do is we want to pick United States. We want to pick, let's see, languages. We only want to pick English, obviously. English all. We want to now, okay, we got United States. Age 18 to 65. Let's keep that wide open. Genders, we're going to include both genders. Detailed targeting. Okay, so this is very important. Now, this is where you got to get a little creative, right? So we're selling, we are selling an offer for an Amazon $1,000 gift card. So let's see if there's an Amazon here or something like that. So Amazon, there's Amazon interest, people who have expressed interest in or like pages related to Amazon. There's Amazon.com. I really like Amazon.com, okay? So if we pick Amazon.com, we potentially reach 89 million people, okay? So that's a lot, right? That's a lot. We want to target maybe a couple of million maximum per the ad set. So what we want to do is let's see if we can bring it down a little bit. So we want to exclude, we want to narrow audience, okay? Narrow audience. And what we want to do is we want to pick behavior shopping, something like that. So online shopping is an interest. Let's see if there's any behaviors. Okay, let's pick that and see what happens. Okay, it's still 81 million people. It's still a lot. So let's see if we can pick a. Let's see if we can pick a shopping. And let's see if there's a behavior. Home shopping. So if we pick home shopping, now we get 1.5 million people. Okay, so home shopping, people who have expressed an interest or like pages related to home shopping. So this is much better potential reach than 89 million people. 89 is a lot, and that you don't want to start with that kind of broad targeting when you're just starting out, when Facebook doesn't know what's happening. So we're gonna keep it at home shopping. There's also let's click on suggestions here and see what else is there. So here you go. This is what I was looking for. Engage shoppers. So let's see if we can pick that. And now we're 28 million. So we're back up again. So let's see if we can delete that. 1.5 million. So we can keep that. That's one kind of interest we can do. This is going to be okay to start with, right? So remember, we're targeting Amazon and home shopping. So somebody, obviously who shops from home and who likes Amazon. So this is definitely worth testing, right? This is worth testing. And so we can keep this in the ad set. For placements, I like to do only Facebook. Okay, so you can remove all this. I like to only do Facebook. So see, it decreased it even more. We had 1.5 million. Now it's about 800,000, which is a really good number. You know, it's around a million, a bit less than a million. It's a good amount. We're gonna also remove stories in stream, search, and what we have is the same in article. We're gonna remove that, and we should have we should have the same 790,000 visits. We're gonna optimize for link clicks. And that's what we have. So this is all saved as a draft. And what we want to do is we want to get out of this. We want to go to our ad, right? Remember, we have a campaign, we have an ad set, and we have the ad. Now, in the ad is where you're actually creating the actual ad, right? We already have the demographics, the targeting. Now we need to create an ad. So what we want to do is, the way you run ads on Facebook is you need to actually pick one of your pages. So I have a bunch of pages here, and unfortunately I don't have a page that's good for this particular kind of offer. So what I want to do is I want to create a new Facebook page, and I want to go to brand or product, and I want to call a page something called Sweepstakes or shopaholics or something like that. Somebody special offer, special offers or shopaholics. And something like that. So I'm not going to create this page right now. This is just for example purposes. You pick a category. You can pick whatever you want. Something that's website or app page. No, this is not an app page. Whatever you want, right? You can pick. If you're not sure, just pick a website. You could put a picture if you want. Then you're gonna have a picture on your Facebook page. We're going to cancel out of this. I'm going to just pick one of my pages here. I have a page called Automatic Funnels. And now we create basically the ad. And this is where you add the media. And in order to create the ad, so once I'm in Canva, what I do is I click on Create Design. And what I want to do is I want to pick Facebook ad. I click on that. And now I can basically create a really nice ad, and I don't need to worry about, the dimensions, the text, and the images and all that. So let's create a very simple ad. And, maybe you want, you cannot use actual Amazon, you cannot use Amazon brand. You cannot use their logo, their colors and all that, because you don't have permissions to do that. So we'll keep it simple. Maybe you want to, we can basically go and use some kind of images or something like that. So let's see if we click on shopping and see if we can pick something interesting. Okay, so this is something usable, right? It's something very simple. We can even change, we have a simple thing, and we can say like something like, $1,000 Amazon gift card. And let's see if we can increase the text a little bit here. 55, we'll make it 64. Let's make it even more. Okay, nice and apply, apply now or something like that. So we're going to remove all this. Okay. And now we have a nice $1,000 gift card, right? Now, obviously, I'm not really a good graphic designer, so it's up to you to do it correctly. You can put maybe some dollars if you want, maybe some dollar. Let's see, we don't have that, dollar. Okay, we don't have that. Let's see, dollar. Okay, so there's some dollar here. Maybe you can add that there or something like that. You can add another one. Actually, let's just duplicate this one. So it's the same size. We can put it here or something like that. I don't know if that looks better. Let's see if we can put this other one. How about this one? Yeah, because I know Amazon colors are, I believe, So what we have is blue and yellow, so we can basically duplicate this, put it something like this, and we have a simple ad. And what you do is you align it correctly. It's all aligned. This is why I like Canva, because it allows you to really make an ad real quick. I don't know if this looks good. You can kind of play with it, maybe make it a little smaller, maybe here or something like that. Let's duplicate this. You can have your graphics designer do it, or you can, let's make this bigger a little bit, because I think we can make it, yeah, there we go. So now, this is nice because it catches the attention. We have $signs, apply now, register. I would probably change that. Register to win now, because it's not an application. They have to just register and that's it. We click download, download here. It's going to prepare our image, and basically we download it. And then what we do is we come back to our ads manager. We click on add media, okay, add image. And now it uploads it. And now it's available. We click on continue. And basically we have an image here in the ad. And the only thing we have to do is we have to tell a little bit, tell people about the primary text. So where's that text gonna be? Okay, so it's gonna be above the image. So interested, register to win, and Amazon at $1,000 win, $1,000 Amazon gift card. Okay, and then we have a headline, and that's going to be below the image. Win a $1,000 Amazon gift card. This is 2 words here. Okay, and then there's the display. Description is optional. Yeah, you can write a little bit of a description if you'd like. And it's, yeah, I don't know. Okay. The other thing we need is this is going to go to a website. So we have our website here, google.com, whatever your website is. Wherever you created that landing page. Maybe it's ClickFunnels, or maybe it's another tool we're using. Display URL. So if your website is like really long, and what we want to do is we want to click on display URL, we want to make it really short. So google.com. So it's not like, if it's like really something like this, we don't want to do that. And that's pretty much it. Okay, so now we're not getting any errors. Now we have one ad. I'm not going to click publish because this is just for information purposes. We click X. And now what we have is that we have our campaign. So we can click it here. We have our ad set, sweep 1, and we have our ad here. So when all we have to do is review and publish. Once we click that, it goes into a review. And then in several hours, or maybe up to a day, depending on their workload, Facebook is going to approve this, and we are going to basically start getting traffic to it. And so a really good kind of enhancement that you could do, what I like to do is I like to create multiple ad sets. So what I do is I basically click on basically go to my ad set, and I click here, and I basically duplicate. So I can do a quick duplicate, or I could just do a regular duplicate, and I could duplicate it many times. So I can basically duplicate it like 3 times. What I like to do this, duplicate it 3 times here. And then I go into my ad set, and remember, once my ad set already has 1 ad, so I don't need to create that ad again. And what I like to do, so I have 3 more ad sets. What I like to do is I want to edit each of these ad sets and create a new interest, because when I'm going to start getting conversions, I won't know which one is converting, right? I won't know. So maybe I want to try, behavior online shoppers, or maybe I want to try people who like Walmart, or, something else, or another interest. Typically, I want to keep it around 1 million people, maybe a little bit more, 1.5 million. A little bit less is okay too. So I basically want to create new interests. So something else could be something like Walmart. Walmart interest, and I want to remove this Amazon interest. And what I have is 860,000 people. So Walmart and Whole Shopping. Next, I added the next ad set, and maybe I want to make it like something like Target, which is another popular store, Target. Target, Target Center, Target Baby, Interest, Target Corporation, Target, let's see, Target Canada, yeah, Target Corporation. And we remove Amazon. And we have a really small one. So let's see if we can remove this other one. 28 million people. Okay, so that's too much. Online shopping. Let's see if we can narrow it down. Online shopping here. 27. No, that's still too much. That's still too much. So we want to keep it here. We want to do home shopping. Home shopping, home shopping. Yeah, so we have a little bit less than 500,000, so 400,000 people. That's okay. That's okay. You can try this. You know, we don't know what's gonna work until we try. So we're gonna have like 3 or 4 ad sets with different interests, and that way you will know when you have your conversion campaign what's working and what's not working. Okay, so this is a really quick way to, you know, create the ad right here. Go to our landing page. What we have here, where's our landing page? We have our landing page here. And what I want to do is real quick. I want to, while I have this landing page, I want to actually edit it real quick. I want that landing page to go down a little bit. So let me edit this real quick right here. And what I'm going to do is edit positions. I want to create a padding on top. So let's create a quick padding here. Something real quick. Okay, so this is good. We can preview this. Okay, so now we have the landing page. They can start the quiz. Once they're done, they're going to get redirected to the offer. What else we have? We have the landing page, we have the quiz, we have the opt-in page, and we have the offer page. So this is pretty much a very quick way to get things working. And one of the best ways about, one of my favorite things about using Facebook for sweepstakes offers is that you can't really use Google or Bing for it, right? Because there's you know, they're not searching for this. You have to just show it to them. There's no way to get Bing. You know, they're not searching for sweepstakes or anything like that. They just see the ad and they like it and they go forward with it. So I hope you enjoyed this tutorial. If you have any questions, leave them below. As always, subscribe to the video. I'm going to be making a lot of different CPA videos so that you can make decent money online from home and all that. And so like and subscribe, leave a comment below. And thank you so much for watching, and I will talk to you soon.